move on to the third question. Now, the greatest confusion among students is when to start working. Because most of the mentors will suggest you that do after ninth paper. And if you see the ACCA job portal, they will also allow you, if you have given nine exams, you can just come over that and start working. But I
Hmm.
started working after 13th exam because I believe, you need to have the balance between both professional and personal life. So what
Yes.
according to, mentor opinion, what's your opinion? When should one start working?
I mean, yeah, honestly, there are job opportunities once you clear nine papers, but I'm strongly of the opinion that you should not work until you finish your ACCA. There are, of course, few reasons, very strong reasons for it. First of all, you are doing a professional qualification, and
Mhm.
that too in accounts and finance.
Yeah.
So that demands a great level of effort, great discipline, determination.
Yeah.
The amount of time that you need to give for ACCA exam preparation is like you're not doing BCom. Come on. Okay, you're doing a professional qualification. So, yes, the amount of time and effort required is really more.
Mhm.
The thing is, these days, when I cleared my CA way back in 2007, trust me, I hardly used to pay any attention to my BCom papers because it was like, yeah, I mean, I did it that way. My whole focus was only on CA. But these days, it is not like that, you
Yeah.
know.
You
The
need to
BCom,
excel in both.
yeah, BCom has graduation years have changed so much. I
Yeah.
mean, I see my students, I tell them sometimes if there is a thing, no, ma'am, we just can't miss our BCom lectures.
Same. If you remember
We
my
just
case.
can't miss college. So it is like these days graduation is also not like it was in the previous years where you did your CA and ACCA and BCom gets taken care of. So
Yeah.
you have to pay attention to your BCom, and if your BCom score goes down, there's a lot of problem if you want to go for higher studies.
Yeah.
Your CGPA score and all that matters today.
Mm.
Okay, so it is like you're already doing two things simultaneously. So yeah, and another thing is you only tell me, no, see, P levels. You study nine papers, meaning when actually the high peak time comes, ACCA ka, when you're doing your P levels, you tell me how far it was feasible you think if you would have worked. So I mean it's not
Not at
possible.
all. Because
P level,
job
yeah,
commitment is equal to 9 to 10 hours, and
hour
you
a
cannot
day.
just think another, 2 hours
Yeah,
to fetch into studies. You are
and
so mentally
professional,
tired.
yeah, professional levels are altogether different ball game. You
Exactly.
just can't study the way you studied for your skill level. You have to put in more time, more effort. So,
It's,
no, I think everything gets compromised if you start working when you're doing your ACCA.
yeah,
You
that
will
is
not be
actually
you
true.
will not be able to focus in job also. You will not be able to focus on ACC also, and the journey gets longer and longer and frustrating.
That is true.
So I have students in the past, those who started working like just one paper was left and they took a year and a half to do that one paper. Some
Hmm.
of them left ACC and they continued working. So what's the point? You're just 20, 21. What's the hurry to work? You have to work for your full life.
Exactly.
So yeah,
And
take it.
the personal experience here, there are two persons in my team, like in my EY team, my cluster. So I am an ACC affiliate. When I introduce myself, ACC affiliate, my manager is, yeah, she has done. And when she
Yeah.
tells, like, ma'am, I'm left with two or three papers, she's like, okay, do it till then come to.
Yeah, it makes a lot of difference.
Exactly.
I mean, in salary terms also, like one of the reputed colleges in Pune, when the companies come for the placement,
Mhm.
they offer them some amount, some X amount, but
Yeah.
they tell them by the time you join next year and you're ACCA affiliate, we will give you increment at joining.
Wow.
So this I've seen with my own students, like with the package which they get and the package at which they join, there's a difference, and it is a good difference. So why to hurry? Doing a few internships of 1 month or 3 months in your graduation year is fine to take that
That's
experience, you
different
know.
because that
Yeah.
don't ask you for a lot of 9 hours of
Yeah. So
lectures.
I would strongly recommend don't come under any peer pressure. Let any person work if they are working. So every person is unique, every person is different.
I agree.
Yeah, you stick to your studies, finish your first qualification, then start working. No. What's the hurry?
Exactly. And if you do the cost benefit analysis, like leaving the professional degree incomplete and earning, I guess, X amount, you will always choose to, complete that particular degree once.
Of course, of course. I mean,
Cost benefit
it's so
analysis, yes.
important.
Yeah.
Now, when I started teaching, when I used to tell my students I'm not an ACCA, I'm a CA, they used to feel bad. अरे हम CA से पढ़ रहे हैं, ACCA नहीं पढ़ा रहा हूँ. But imagine if I would have told him I'm just an MCom or I'm just a BCom graduate. कोई आता ही नहीं यार.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes initial years, of course. Once you get
Mm,
experience, it's fine. But
experience.
it matters a lot. Your professional qualification matters a lot.
Nice. I guess we got the question of that answer to that question. Thank you so much. Now let's quickly move on to the fourth question. Thank you so much for very insightful thoughts. And adding that personal touch and experience makes it more interesting to hear for others too. Now let's move on